Hey, what's up everyone? This is going to be another video regarding various events taking place in the world around us. But before I get started, I would like to ask you to subscribe, leave a like, share, leave your comments in the comments section below, and my donation links are below for showing support. I cannot stress that enough as my channel seems to be kept down. Alright, let's get started. This hail is known as Gorilla Hail in Kansas. This image is from Mankato, Kansas. If you have not already, I urge you to check out the Strange Sounds Twitter page. They have a lot of interesting content. Grapefruit-sized hail. 4.3-inch hailstone here. And the Kansas City Department of Transportation tweeted out, "Workers will be busy repairing storm damage the past week of Mankato. Our thoughts go out to everyone who was affected by this damaging storm. I've never seen hail go through the roof until now," said Dennis Kennedy, equipment operator senior, Mankato. He said, "I've never seen hail go through a roof or a building before." And there are more apocalyptic hailstorms on this page. Check it out now. I don't know where they're getting this information. I don't know where they're seeing that. They said that we've never had two hurricanes in the Gulf at the same time, in the ocean at the same time, because there have definitely been two, because two have actually collided before. Now, they said that these are two storms, two hurricanes forecasted right now to be a Category 1. I guess the difference in this particular system is the fact that they're side by side. One's heading toward New Orleans, the other's heading toward Houston and Dallas. While one is heading for Houston and Dallas, the other's heading for Jackson and New Orleans. So, I suppose that is the difference in this storm. They're both going into the Gulf of Mexico at the same time. Now, that is pretty new. And they could combine. Now, when two hurricanes combine, you see a situation that's known as a Fujiwara effect. And apparently, two of these hurricanes that are very strong could collide together in the Gulf, right there in front of Texas, so that would be a very big deal. Large sinkhole opened up in China and swallowed over 21 cars. And the Cinnabung volcano was erupting again after two twin earthquakes of a 6.8 and a 6.6. Wouldn't call that twin, but pretty close. Those two earthquakes back to back in the area. A 6.8 and a 6.9 in Sumatra, India, just right after, one day after, the 6.6 earthquake hit Malaysia. And we're seeing beetles, plagues of beetles, spotted lanternflies, Asian longhorn ticks, wiping out forest crops and livestock around this world, causing famine. Can't really go into detail, I'm just going to keep it short, but a plague of tiny mountain pine beetles, no bigger than a grain of rice, has already destroyed 15 long years of log supplies in British Columbia. 15 years of log supplies destroyed. That was enough to build 9 million single-family homes. And an outbreak of these spruce beetles are destroying even more crops and more trees in North America, and they're decimating the supplies across Europe, creating a glut of dead bugs and dying logs. I saw one of these. Saw one of these as well. The lanternflies are eating up the crops, and they've been spotted in Pennsylvania, so we need to try to keep them down. If you see one of these bugs, try to dispose of it. They said they feed on more than 70 plant species, which is not good, because it could cost $50 million more on the economy. And these giant ticks have been confirmed, causing problems. And radiation news, the mysterious South Atlantic anomaly, a magnetic anomaly, they say is growing mysteriously and about to split in two. We'll see how that goes. And that asteroid that was newly discovered, it was only 1,800 miles away from the Earth. That is very close. The International Space Station is 250 miles away from the Earth, and this asteroid was 1,800 miles away. The Moon, they say, is 239,000 miles away. So this asteroid was very close in comparison to other asteroids, and they just discovered it the day it was coming toward Earth. Not a word was said about it, but it happened, but it narrowly missed us. Even took NASA by surprise, they say. You remember this last year and the year before? That Oumuamua that they've been watching could actually be, because it acts very strange, it could be some sort of technology that's unknown so far. So it could be some sort of mysterious technology. This is an image of the Pine Gulch fire, and it's burning